Welcome to Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson. This case is a case of Rhonda Labbe. But she went by her middle name, Susan. She was last seen on August 8, 1974, on Andover Street in Lawrence, Massachusetts. The interesting thing about that date, that was the day I came home from the hospital and the date the president resigned. Where she lived in an apartment, she had visited her family and decided to hitchhike home to Lowell, Massachusetts, where she lived in an apartment with her boyfriend. She apparently never arrived in Lowell and has never been heard from again. Those are two sister cities. They're like twin cities, both very industrial, mill towns. Just to give you an idea, it's not far from one to the other. Her loved ones believe she was murdered, but few details are available. She worked at the Paris shoe, I guess it's a factory. She never got into any trouble with the law or any trouble at school. She wasn't a great student, but she was a good kid. She was employed at Paris Shoe in Lowell. Must be a shoe shop. Her father, 75-year-old Roland, lives in Hudson, New Hampshire, and tells a story about his daughter. And here's the story in his words. She smiled a lot and always put on a good face, even if she was going through difficult times, he said. He said his daughter was shy and did not always do that well in school, but nonetheless stayed out of trouble. He said she was beautiful, a real knockout, in quotes. August 7th, 1974, my parents' first wedding anniversary, Noble, then 11, and Rhonda walked to Andover Street near Interstate 495 in Lawrence, where Rhonda thought she could hitchhike a ride back home to Lowell. Okay, that was her brother that walked with her. It was normal in the 1970s to hitchhike. No one thought anything of it. Oh, that's a she. Noble is a she. Oh my goodness. Anyway. She did. Her sister describes her mother and says, quote, she would cry at night and scream at God because she was so angry that he took her daughter away. She said it was just horrendous for the first 10 years or so. But then the anger leaves you and you just sort of accept the circumstances. That is beyond sad. There is an article from 2014 that talks to the boyfriend. And it still haunts him. Trying to see if I have yes, I do have a phone number. Okay. The investigating agency is the Billerica Police Department. I'm not sure why, but it's 978-678-6000 or 978-671-0900. 978-670-6000, 978-671-0900. Again, I'm not sure why it was Billerica, but next time we're going to talk about a real creep. how the Commonwealth of Massachusetts wasn't making friends with other states. So join me for that, will you? Please hit subscribe and hit that bell so you know when I put up the video. God bless you, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.